believe he's very well.
Oh.
No, he's still irritating. And, all of those things.
Yeah, that's normally a good sign, isn't it? I would.
Yeah. Generally speaking, it means he's alive.
Yeah. It's a hot summer. Perfect weather, it says here. I'm not sure about this. To fold away the roof of your car and feel the wind in your hair, the sun beating down on your face. But the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders figures show that the sales of new convertible cars have collapsed by almost 90% in the last 2 decades. Driving guru, national treasure, Richard Hammond joins us now. Richard, morning to you.
Wow, hang on, I'm reeling from that. Thank you.
I'm not a convertible man. Are you a convertible guy? Make the case for a bit for convertibles.
Okay, I have to say I am, and I'm confessing to that. It's slightly shameful because as a middle-aged man in a convertible car, it's not a good look. I am. I love the feeling. It's great. I recently bought a convertible 911, and that's a kind of real enthusiast car, and it's really frowned upon to have it as a convertible because that's all flamboyant and silly. But there's something fun about wind in hair. Interestingly, this country always outsold convertibles compared with other European countries, despite the weather not being as good. But that's precisely why, in fact, because we don't get much good weather, and when we do, well, if you look around towns and cities and in the countryside in the UK, when the weather's good, everybody runs out and gets sunburned. Well, that's the thing. They don't bother.
Is there any good weather, Richard? I'm interested in that because if it's too cold, it's too cold. If it's too hot, it's too hot. If it's too windy, it's too windy. Like you're almost aiming at this sort of perfect, happy medium that never exists.
You sound like such a grump with it. If it's not raining...
You've not listened to this programme before, I don't think, Richard. That is exactly right.
I'm more than familiar. No, I think it's a way of taking advantage of a brief bit of good weather. If you go out in the morning and it's not raining, roof down. I mean, Morgan drivers insist on driving with the roof down whether it's raining or not.
Oh, really?
I think they enjoy it. Yeah, they're really, really critical of anybody who drives with the roof up.
Do you think the idea of driving for fun is disappearing a little bit in this country? The idea of driving... I'm a pootler. We're going to get onto the question of speed in a moment, but I'm a pootler. There's 20 miles an hour restrictions everywhere, which suits me down to the ground. But I know people who like driving say there's no fun in driving anymore. And this, sort of, the end of the convertible might be an example of that.
It would be easy to say that and to say, the future's going to be just an endless cavalcade of autonomous, anonymous Tupperware boxes that you order from your smartphone and then they take you to where you want to go.
Sounds lovely.
But I simply don't believe that. I think the car is too fundamental, too elemental to us. As a species, we are primarily, first and foremost, we're engineers. Our thumbs oppose and work with our eyes and brains, and we make stuff. And we quickly realise, I need to leave the shelter of my cave to go and get everything else that I need, whether that's water, a mate to make war, resources, whatever. And so we used our skills as engineers to build something to do that. And the doing of that is pursuing everything that we need to facilitate our lives. It's thrilling, it's exciting, it's endlessly human, and I don't think it's ever going to go away. It's only governments trying to persuade us to vote for them because they say, we'll make everybody go electric and we'll make sure that cars are boring and bland. Nobody's going to buy that.
I know
we buy stuff that we want. We won't buy boring stuff.
I know you've had your run-ins over speeding recently. Do you need to become more of a pootler, Richard Hammond?
I think I probably do. I'm not going to speak out against speed limits at all.
Okay, fine.
They're a good thing, don't worry. It was my mistake. The number on my dashboard was bigger than the number on the little sign, and my error.
I see you're going to be doing a cameo in the new series of The Grand Tour. It's a new cast taken from the online world. Are you genuinely happy for them? You can give me as much of a PR answer as you like. There's a great phrase by Gore Vidal that I'm very fond of, which is, every time someone I know succeeds, a little part of me dies. That's how I live my life. I just wonder, how happy can you genuinely be about the new Grand Tour?
Yeah, I have met people who live by that, and it's absolutely beastly. No, to say I'm ambivalent would be completely wrong. Of course I'm not. I wish them every success. Of course I do. In what way would it damage me if they succeed, or indeed if they fail? I don't think it would affect me either way. So, no, good luck to them.
And are you probably doing anything fun in the show? What, is it a brief cameo? Is it a major cameo?
I'm not going to be drawn on that because I don't know who'll shout at me.
Okay.
Somebody will, I'm not about to.
We had your old colleague Jeremy Clarkson on this programme a while ago. I want to ask you about him in a moment, but he's surprised. He always surprises us. He came out of nowhere and advocated death penalty for littering. And I just wondered, what minor crime would you like to see punished as a capital offence?
We have discussed that, actually. And it's for me, it's because it's such a stupid... If you're going to be a criminal, be a cat burglar. Wear like a black polo neck sweater, carry a grappling hook and one of those things for cutting holes in glass, and leave a glove when you've stolen a diamond ring. Don't just lob your crisp packet out of the car window. That's just lazy crime.
Yeah. Is there any curmudgeonly law that you'd want to see enforced more rigorously, Richard?
I've got it. This is really boring, and I'm sorry, you've caught me after a busy weekend, so my brain not functioning brilliantly. But this, I think, is definitely a major crime. When it says merge in turn, so you know what that means. So 2 lanes are going down to 1. And the whole point is, as you approach it, you reach and you sort of zipper up like that. But then you'll get people half a mile away from the merge in turn, blocking it so that you can't. But they haven't worked out. That means the queue will be twice as long as it is. It'll probably block up a roundabout, and the entire town will be drawn to a stop. Ambulances won't be able to get to patients. People will die because you're making your point that no, I'm not going to let you pass me. That's just mean-spirited.
There we go.
Also, whoever decided you have to put your registration number on parking tickets, which means the only example of simple human kindness really ever evidenced on the high street is when somebody says, oh, look, there's half an hour left on my ticket. Would you like it? Thank you. And you put it in your car window. But no, you have to put your registration number on it so you can't pass it off.
That's a great one.
Actually obstructing kindness.
That is a great one. Just on Jeremy, we love him here on this programme, and this newspaper obviously employs Jeremy Clarkson. How is he? What do you make of what he's been going through?
Oh, I believe he's fine. I mean, it was some distance in the past, because obviously there's a time lag between when things actually happen and when they're seen on the show. But no, I believe he's very well. No, he's still irritating and all of those things.
Yeah, that's normally a good sign, isn't it? I would.
Yeah. Generally speaking, it means he's alive.
Yeah. Richard, you're a great man. Good to speak to you, my friend. Take care.
Great to talk.
That's Richard Hammond. They're making a case for convertibles and not having registrations written on parking tickets.
And you must merge in turn.
I didn't want to wrestle with that because, as you know, I'm a terrible driver. I just want to get to the end of the journey. I would love a self-parking car.
Maybe we could talk about the things you enjoy, because you don't really like... Well, you like driving slowly.
Well, no, I do drive. Do you like driving fast?
I don't do very much driving.
No, I thought, you can talk a flamboyant game, Rosie, but I don't see you with your hair flowing. I do like the fact he said, as a middle-aged man, it's quite hard to be a convertible driver. Because just want to say, Richard from Cheltenham, I recently bought my partner a convertible, which she loves, and I should say she looks great with the top down. When I drive it, I have to have the roof closed to avoid looking like a plonker. There's an argument that only women can get away with convertibles. Perhaps.
I should have asked Richard that as well.
Yeah.